Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning out here in Akron, Ohio right now, man. Speaker Lickers is in the building for the Good Morning Mix. Trey Cool, Big Bree, and I am your man DJ Laylo. Shouts out to the team, man. Shouts out to everybody that's woke up this morning, that's getting up, getting out, and getting into something. How y'all doing this morning?
I'm all right. Won't complain,
Good morning,
man.
good morning, good morning.
Yeah, I'm up in this thing. We here.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, man.
Whatever.
Thursday morning, man. You know what we do, man. We basically bring you all the great things that happen and the worst things that happen in the news, celebrity news, sports, and whatever the trending topic is of the week. So you know what I mean. So stay with us. You know what we do. Cool.
What's the deal?
I got one thing to ask you, man. I was scrolling through my Instagram yesterday and I seen something that said the thing to keeping a healthy marriage and a woman happy in the marriage is money. Do you believe that?
Hell yeah. What do you mean? That's gonna keep. Yeah. I mean, it's sad, man. But that's just the reality of the world. I mean, if happy wife, happy life. It's not too many wives that's gonna be too happy. That's that the bills is late. The mortgage is due. The kids can't enjoy some of the things that the other kids are enjoying. Blase. The list goes on and on. So, I'm sure money plays a major part in any relationship.
I mean, I say financial stability is the key. Sometimes right now, women do have a lot more financial stability.
Love
than
ain't
most
paying
men,
these bills.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bills, money, I mean, that always would drive. I mean, you see the society we live in, man,
Mhm.
everybody flock to the people that got everything,
Mhm.
and that's what they want. It's the most desirable commodity in America is the value of a dollar, man.
Mhm. Even though the value of the dollar is actually low in itself, but it's all good.
But I took it as, and I agree with it as well. You know what I mean? Because as long as when you do have financial stability and money, it solves a lot of problems.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That you rarely would face that you rarely would face as opposed to being broke. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And struggling and everything. I think that keeps tension in your relationships and stuff like that. But when you got money and able to go out and get whatever you want at any time and that not have to worry about it.
Or
I
let's
think,
just say need.
yeah, I think that keeps peace
To me,
in a whole lot of situations.
it means to be able to do things without a struggle, man. That's everybody's goal.
It should be everybody's goal.
When people notice that that's somebody else's already, I guess that's their true living. You know what I'm saying? They kind of, well, dang, I'm gonna be like that person. In that sense. So
I think
that's everybody's desire, man.
I think with a lot of women, man, they idolize the other relationship that's financially situated.
I mean,
You know what
I mean that, and that's far, and it goes back to ancient times, man. Everybody want to be that princess. Everybody want to be that queen. Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? It's been handed over from generation to generation. Princess, that's my queen. That's my little princess. So everybody want to be treated as such. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they want that Birkin bag on time. You know what I'm saying? They want them extravagant birthdays. And,
Yeah.
A woman know what they want. A man know what they want too.
For sure.
So do you believe that people should be married or get married if they're not financially stable?
No, man, because you
Hell
can
no.
fall in love just by seeing somebody
answer.
you love. No, I actually watched a movie the other day, man, and it was about a guy. He wanted to marry this guy's husband. I mean, this guy's daughter. His dad was a lawyer or something like that, financially stable. But man, when he told his dad, he really wasn't the person he thought he was. He tried to make up something that he was, and he was like, "Man, you know what? You love my daughter like that, man. When I met my wife, I had $2 in my pocket, and I married her." So basically, he was saying, man, it's about love too. So money don't make everything.
Well, yeah, I mean, if no. I mean, and that's true in a sense. You know what I mean?
Money makes the love
So
easier.
I can see if that's how y'all came together broke. Y'all came together broke.
Yeah.
Not he had a little something and she didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different. Yeah, y'all came together broke. So you know, it's only one way up, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you met each other in high school.
Yeah, you know
y'all
what I
live
mean?
under your parents' roof.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
what I
you
mean?
might find that girl in high school you love.
Right, you know what I mean?
Y'all didn't have money, but then eventually when y'all graduated,
right,
you know, somebody have a kid, and then the financial struggles come, and that's when things get messy.
See, because you know, even in that situation, they you know were high school sweethearts. They start growing up. She went to college. He didn't. She got a good job. He didn't.
Right.
She's making all the money. He isn't. The relationship will soon fail.
Sometimes.
You know.
But love can keep it there if that woman is really there to be like.
Man, she goes on one of her business trips, and Joe Schmo over here with the fucking $1 million CEO. Yeah. Cut the games. It's America, B.
First row.
Cut the games. But she's gone, B.
But see, sometimes, man, even though money is everything, women do love their first love.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
He might still be able to hit it. Yeah, but she gone, B.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would say that before you get married, make sure that you're at least aiming towards financial stability. You know what I mean? Because financial stability.
What is it? What is that?
That's basically being able to make sure that you're comfortable. I'm not even gonna say rich. Make sure that your family is comfortable. You know what I mean? As far as, you know, you're not trying to struggle. You know what I mean? Because a struggle will break anything. You know what I mean? It'll break a relationship. It'll break up a marriage. It'll break up anything because the struggle is real. You know what I mean? Like, come on, cuz.
Struggle is real.
And and then you think about it, man. If one partner is putting all his efforts or her efforts into and paying for everything, after a while, that's gonna get tedious.
It's gonna get tedious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so just try to make sure that y'all coming together like that, man. I seen that, man. And shouts out to Keisha Kayor, man, and even Gucci. When it was said that when Gucci went to jail, he had $2 million. He gave it all to Keisha Kayor. And when he got out, she had already flipped it to $6 million.
Yeah, type shit. But she already, you know what I mean? She was already Keisha Kayor though.
Yeah.
You know,
she flipped his money to $6 million and gave it all back on his release day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Gave him the whole $6 million on his release day. So shouts out to women like that as well. You know what I mean? That can hold the fort down. This is the Good Morning Mix, man. Shouts out to our sponsors, Trace Generaciones, Cavassier, Maker's Mark, Hornitos, Twisted Tea, Jack's Deli, Custom Designs, Jules Palace, Kindred Spirits. Is that right?
Kindred Spirit.
Yeah, Kindred Spirit. And also New Concepts, man. We're going to get into a little bit of music. You know how we start the day off. Wake your ass up. Let's get to it. Speaker Leakers, man. We in the building. Let's go.
And some of us wanted a piece of the action. Now, we weren't educated like the Americans, but we had the balls to take what we wanted.
Wake your ass up. It's the Good Morning Mix with DJ Layla on Speaker Leakers Radio every Thursday from 10 to 11 a.m.
I've been
Tune
smoking
in.
on this cookie. Name ring bells on the block. I've been a bully on my way up to the top. Ain't need no fuck nigga to push me. Been a vet about this bitch. I'm making moves. Ain't talking rookies. Get it back. I got the Aquafina. Good coochie like Sookie. Knowing that it's now and never my kiss. Yeah, I took it. They think I'm seeing competition. I never be looking. If you think you get it shaking, baby, I already shook it. I be getting fatty. We ain't talking about the drug. Bitch, I've been so dope that they been calling me the plug. I've been counting money that you niggas never touched. Got the body, got the figures, niggas been falling in love. I ain't got no time to play, I'm counting all these checks. My ankles getting tired cause I'm stepping on they necks. I done pulled up stunting, you was just a little flex. Keep having bitches feel suspense cause they don't know what's next. Ay, I've been getting to the fucking money till it's too late. I be always trying to get ahead like a toupee. Gotta get this cash, I'm trying to eat, give me the souffle. I be working, bitch, give me my flowers like a bouquet. I be getting to this fucking money till it's too late. I be always trying to get ahead like a toupee. Gotta get this cash, I'm trying to eat, give me that souffle. I be working, bitch, give me my flowers like a bouquet. Give me my flowers like a bouquet. I've been working, bitch, give me my flowers like a bouquet. Give me my flowers like a bouquet. I've been working, bitch, give me my flowers like a bouquet.
I've been working. All that shit you talking like you winning, let's be certain. I fuck around and fuck your bitch, I'm in it like a surgeon. 10 toes and I stand on mine when I say here is urgent. Speaking all facts and what you talking, I'm in person. Listen, I'm chasing a bag, you be in the way, cause nigga it's over. How you gonna tell me your boss that you ain't did no groundwork as a soldier? I ain't got time to talk a thing about no money, just move it over. I ain't got time to talk a thing about no money, just move it over. They coming to running that bitch and I let it be known what it did. Nigga, this steady, not Freddy, I'm touching no money, that humble shit going in the wind. I ain't got time to be playing with none of you niggas, I'm focused on touching no end. Nigga, I'm all about paper, you hating on me, you need to be getting the win.
I've been getting to the fucking money till it's too late. I be always trying to get ahead like a toupee. Gotta get this cash, I'm trying to eat, give me the souffle. I be working, bitch, give me my flowers like a bouquet. I be getting to this fucking money till it's too late. I be always trying to get ahead like a toupee. Gotta get this cash, I'm trying to eat, give me that souffle. I be working, bitch, give me my flowers like a bouquet.
Put it in my face, trying to make a way out. Seeing where I come from, this shit don't be a way out. Niggas always hate me, sneak this and tryna gang clown. See why they try to get me, but I know what it keep out. Stay away from a lot of these niggas, take on this scenic route. Coming out the best of my city and I'ma say it proud. Nigga, you can sleep all you want, I'll make your bitch proud. And every time I touch on the mic, she ain't gon' miss out. Slide in this Ohio breeze, I'm tryna break out. A lot of these crabs in the buckets, I like to stand out. Everybody in competition can't wrap my head round. I'ma just stay in my lane, you don't even me bout. You done manifested this, I done manifested that. You gon' see me on the top and I ain't never going back. Had to break up out this cage, cause this shit just be a trap. Gotta stay away from people that be tryna hold you back. You done manifested this, I done manifested that. You see me on the top and I ain't never going back. Had to break up out this cage, cause this shit just be a trap. Gotta stay away from people be trying to hold you back. Living in this big ass house and get my kids straight. They don't even want for nothing. This shit just feel great. Manifest it, put in the feeling, and they gon' be great. Leave it in the hands of the man. You can see straight. Living on my dreams that I want, and you can still hate. Trying to bring another nigga down so you can feel safe. I don't even know how you move. You niggas been fake. Surround yourself with 7 broke niggas, and you gon' be 8. Everybody come with their hands out when you make it. Where was you at all them shows when the nigga was trying to make it? I ain't never see your name in no comment sharing or Nathan. You talking like I owe you when I was the one shaking. Trying to build a team and you can be part, but you was hating. I ain't holding on nobody's hand and fuck what you be saying. Bitch, I did it by myself and I got it out the jam. And I stand 10 toes on everything I had a plan. And I made it. Now you ready? In Ohio Bridge. Get it out on me.
Wake your ass up. It's the Good Morning Mix with DJ Laylo on Speaker Leakers Radio every Thursday from 10 to 11 a.m. Tune in.
Have you ever seen 100 G's of the fentanyl or the methamphetamine? Dope strong, make my fiend do the shoulder lean. Dope strong, make my fiend do the shoulder lean. Hey, get your shine on like BG. I didn't hit his favorite bitch, I know he hate me. Rushing to my plate with powdered sugar on my black tea. Trying to hit the road so I can shake a bag in West V. Told her pack her bags and we ain't going here to sightsee. Bitch, I want some bands cause that pussy don't excite me. MTM the gang and I crush it for the right feet. Blue steel the ham, I tried to bust him to the white meat. Never trust a soul so I can never do the wife thing. Know a couple killers for the cake, they gon' ice him. Never drop the name, told detectives they can bite me. My fiend wants some fire so I hit his ground slightly. Don't even hit my phone if you gon' argue about the prices. Cause next time you call me, I'ma hit it, Mike Tyson. Remember when we had to hit the D without no license? That's back before these weirdos started fucking up the prices. Could've been rich, but I got too many vices. Like having all these kids and I love shooting dice. Fucking all these hoes, eating steak with the rice. Niggas really rats, giving birth to some mice. I politic with hustlers, bought the tickets on the ice. They gon' smoke your ass today, ain't no wait until tonight. Friends turn to haters, that's that shit that I don't like. If I catch the right play, then I'm moving out of sight. I'm really from the east, but you can catch me in the heights. I be posted up in Jordan's, about to catch a couple bites. Most of these niggas pussy shit remind me of a dyke. Get the prices 23, I'm a code, name it Mike. Hey, have you ever seen 100 G's of the fentanyl or the methamphetamine? Dope strong, make my fiend do the shoulder lean. Dope strong, make my fiend do the shoulder lean. Yeah, free chunk, nigga. MTM.
morning.
Everything around me get to change, but I gotta stay the same. Nah, fuck that. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? Starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. I can't fake it, it ain't another way to keep it 100. That's the way that I was raised, how I do and I done it. You already know how I'm coming, I've been really running. Trying to get to the top because the bottom is nothing. Lose the crumbs, I had nothing. Trying to turn it to something. Don't trust my money in the bank, rather put it in duffels. Money counter on the counter, hit a beat at the shuffles. That was motivation enough for different visions of money. Get in the booth and roll a leaf up, then I'ma face it. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist, giving pictures, I paint them. If it's a pain or a party song, you feel what I'm saying. Feel that shit inside your bones, scream Freddy or Jason. I'm in love with the white girl, like the man up the Matrix. Fuck with desire to catch a plate. Tax him is basic, I got a package and a plate. On the way, that's that paper. Phones ringing, that's a money call, a play on the label. My man at Owens Mills need smoke, I got it in flavors. It's a showcase in New York and then one out in Vegas. I ain't make it out yet, but everything in the making. Timing is everything. Trust me, I'm still learning about patience. I got my foot on the gas, forward fast, no braking, just like a pit. When I grab, I'ma snatch for the ticket. I ain't letting up no more, fist away, I'ma take it. Cause I get wicked with them words by the way that I say it. I used to sit inside my cell writing letters and music. Cigarettes, sense of box, and every day was abuse. Parents told me don't let them break you, this the way they do it. Told everybody when I touched down, rapping for sore. I've been the same old hood with the same old troops, but truthfully, I don't feel shit like how I used to be. So shut inside my past, try and feel out what the future be. You can feel like I changed, I feel the same mutually. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit here new to me. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit new. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. Shit.
DJ keep playing, DJ keep playing, DJ keep playing.
Bet y'all would love to see me at the bottom, like a whale lady. Got this shit on lock and key, like, why the fuck y'all playing with me? This ain't elementary, my dear Watson. Sound it out and then pronounce it. Swear these niggas hooked on phonics. They ain't even fucking rhyming, it's so lonely at the top. When everybody waiting on some good music to drop. Cause they wanna hear your pain. They wanna feel your struggles and your suffering. They don't care about your Gucci watch, they wanna hear some substance. Say your music was way better way before you had the money. You was feeding their souls on them days that they was hungry. They remember life in HD. Them broke days, they stressed me. By the time they got to my granny song, they cried tears just like me. So it gave them inspiration when they see me in my victory. I opened up my heart like it was bleeding out with every beat. I'm what they really needed and I feel like they've been missing me. But thankfully, I can acknowledge my mistakes gracefully and give you all the music that y'all been waiting on patiently. I know I paid in full, but I still got struggles, so pray for me. Or better yet, I'll just pray for myself. Cause I know y'all only praying on my downfall. Thuggin', Queen Blue. Real rap part 2. Let's get it.
So many lines disposed of to make this one. I had to rewrite them until I gave myself a fist pump. Don't wanna offend nobody, but lately I don't feel nobody. People think I'm taking shots, but I ain't aiming at nobody. If the shoe fit, then hell no, I ain't saying sorry. Instagram thoughts is now welcome to a queen party. Making pussy pop songs, but you don't play it for little shorty. I guess that's what my baby deserved. She's so fucking worthy. Royalty treatment, while you wait on your checks from Pornhub. Them bitches get all the loyalty. Tell me what that mean, cuz the only time the love is pure is when you got a big butt, thumb in it, bend over, take your pics from the front. Yeah, you can quote me, all this shit is dumb. I stand for something, so you will not catch me following anyone. Smoking good weed by myself, I have plenty fun. And if my mom don't get no fucks, you tell me where they're loving from. Just trying to find a way to make a meal with a couple crumbs. I love that I'm from the slums, Beatrice where I got it from. Fuck all the negative, get your money up and have some fun.
get it out the mud, my nigga. Straight up. Come on. I done got it out the mud, ho. I done got it out the mud, ho. Watch me get it out the mud, ho. I went and got it out the mud, ho. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. I went and got it out the mud, ho. Nigga wanna kick it, what the fuck, for? If it ain't about $1 like Creflo, I ain't tryna hear it, bitch, I'm on that petrol. Cookies and Gorilla Glue. Tryna watch how these killers move. Tryna pay attention who I'm dealing to. And jump up out the streets with a mill or two. I done got it out the mud, ho. With that street money like I'm bankroll. Country bucking, stunting, getting plenty money. Straight from the bonus, bitch, I come for nothing. I done got it out the mud, ho. I done got it out the mud, ho. Watch me get it out the mud, ho. I went and got it out the mud, ho. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. I done got it out the mud, ho. Came up in the streets, shit cut, go. If you try to flat, you getting stuck, ho. If you pull it out, you better bust, ho. Timmy or the automatic. Ain't stingy, I'll let you have it. Trigger happy old country nigga. Niggas talk shit, but they ain't fucking with them. I done got it out the mud, ho. Killed the blue flame, shout out Shorty Low. Country bucking, stunting, spending plenty money. Straight from the bonus, bitch, I come for nothing. I done got it out the mud, ho. I done got it out the mud, ho. Watch me get it out the mud, ho. I went and got it out the mud, ho. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top. Started from the bottom, now we at the top.
Yes, sir. Speaker niggas in the building. You started from the bottom, now we at the top. Nerve DJs. You know what's going on.
Definitely started from the bottom.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know what I mean? We had to climb our way up. You know what I mean? And hey, we've been here 6 years, going on our 7th year. Hey, yeah, it was a climb, believe me. You know what I mean? If you look at from where we first started to where we at now, big accomplishments. You know what I mean? There's still so much more to do. You know
yeah, man. Mean? Shout out to Big Bro Malik. You know what I'm saying? Mayor Akron. You know, Shamus Malik. You know,
beat out Marco Somerville.
Yeah, you know,
20 years.
No,
you know, he went to fire by the way of the Ohio State University, by the way of Harvard Law School.
Yeah, he came with the credentials. He's from here.
Yeah, he went to
yes. Okay, so he's from here. He came with the credentials. I didn't do too much research on the candidates, and you know, I just knew who I knew. You know, it was simple exactly what happened. You know, I'm not Marco, but Marco, excuse me, and Tara. They split the black vote, and you know what I'm saying, gave my man that room. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, man. So, you know, in the future, hopefully one day, you know, we have somebody that can come together with somebody new. You know what I'm saying? We push that one person, and we
yeah.
You know.
Also, man, I actually called Butchie last night, man, and committed him even running.
No, he did good.
He did great. You know what I mean? That's what I was telling him, man. You did great for what you accomplished, because they going up against Marco, whoever, you know what I mean, they already have campaign funds. You know what I mean? So for him to just do it, for him to do it just off the street, and you know,
he put a nice little dent in the percentage.
Yeah, he put a dent in percentage.
Yeah, listen, man. Look, that ain't the first time. Just keep going.
Yeah. No. We was talking about it last night. We was like, next time you run, now you know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, that
was running though, but you did.
That was a win.
Shout out to Marius Walker. Yeah, it was a win for him.
That was a win for sure, man. You know, you got your name on the scene. They know what you're about. You already a figure out in this community. So, you know, the next time you come, you already know what you're facing. It's just, you know, I mean, it's a learning experience. You can't win a championship the first year, bro. I mean, you can. You can, but you know, it's not the norm. You feel me?
I said, Butcher, you know why you lost, right? He's like, yeah, man. I said, no, do you know why you lost? He's like, no. I said, man, because they can't understand your ass.
Fuck it.
But you was a win, man. I commend my brother, man, for even attempting. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even attempt to do certain things. You know what I mean?
He only lost by like a couple hundred votes.
Yeah, he lost by
900, the 400, something like that.
It's about 9-5. Yeah,
you feel me? Yeah. Like that's big of what? Hey, you there, B?
I mean, hey, Margot, she's a sitting seat on the board, you know.
Yeah, you there, B? Don't even worry about it. That's a slim margin.
Yeah,
that's a slim margin.
And what you was able to accomplish without campaign
money. And all we need to do, actually, you know what I'm saying, truly, is we need to hype up the youth, man, about the vote. You know what I mean? Make sure them 18, make sure them 18 to 24s is out there voting for real. You know what I mean? Because I didn't see none. I only seen, you know what I'm saying, the older folks out there voting. Personally.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
I think Merkel lost.
I seen him asking, where the young folks at? You know, most people gonna vote. They're a little older. They know what's going on. They paying taxes. You know, in the community, right. You know, they understand, man, who to put in there, who's going to actually be there in the community, and you know, and then it's powerful.
I think. Don't get me wrong. I think Marco actually lost his fight for what he was running for the simple fact that if you listen to, it was funny, man. We was talking about it last night. This man didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? He didn't know actually what was really going on. He was answering questions like, "Oh, I didn't know that." You know what I mean? While all the other
I didn't see
people were answering with the question.
Yeah,
you know what
I seen one.
I never heard of that.
I seen one of the debates.
And I think that took them because people right now are looking for change, and I think that's why Butchie put a big dent in Margot's, because people are looking for change right now, especially with the Jalen Walker thing. You know what I mean? And youth, they feel like they understand this generation better, you know what I mean? And you can't answer no questions like that. I know you've been in office forever, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You've been holding it down for Akron forever, but it comes to a point in time where are you in direct contact with the community? You know what I mean? Are you holding up what they're fighting for? You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to him as well.
The struggle, you know, the people that's needing the help, you know. And that's where the community come together, you know, like a lot of people that run for office, they don't see a lot of things that's going on in the streets daily. You know, you got to be out in the streets to understand, you know, what's the mentality of the community and what's the focus, man. What's hurting the community.
It's kind of like the big problem that we got in the government, period. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of older people up there sitting on the thing and not in touch with this new generation.
Not at all.
I mean, Marco, he did change some of the dynamics of the West Side because you know he Marco. But yeah, he was the Ward 4, I think, councilman, and you know he did clean up like the projects.
Oh, he did good. I'm not diminishing any of his accomplishment, but it gets to a point where you're out of cahoots with the community. You know what I mean?
But sometimes, like how Seamus left and came back, he knew how it was when he was in high school. Then he see how it is today, and then he can make a better understanding. Like, hey, man, I've been in another community in different cities, and this was they're doing. Let me try to bring that here. So sometimes it takes an outside construction or a landscaper to go to another city. Say, man, this city is built like this. I'm gonna come back and build my city like this.
Right.
And that's probably why he was a little bit more, I would say, you know, his campaign was a little bit more funded. You know, a lot of people wanted him to, you know, plus he got a lot of good accolades, you know, being young and, you know, with his background, you know, going to a lot of high priority schools, you know, Harvard Law, Ohio State, man, you go to those schools, you pretty much well fed, man, I'm telling you, because those alumni is going to back you 100%. In this community. So, man, I mean, I shouts out to him, man.
Yeah, big shouts out to him, man. And shouts out to everybody that ran, Tara Mosley, etc. Everybody that ran for a government position, you know, just trying to make the community better. So shouts out to them as well. Y'all know what we do, man. It's Thursday morning, man. Good morning mix each and every morning. Thursday morning from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. right here on Nerve DJs Radio. Shouts out to my Nerve DJs team. Also, man, I want to shout out Canada for tuning in right now. I want to shout out Germany for tuning in right now. Kentucky for tuning in right now. New York for tuning in right now. Ohio, y'all always tuned in. So, man, we shouts out to y'all on that. We're going to get back to some music. We'll be right back with either the sports or celebrity gossip news. Stay tuned. Speaker Leakers, let's get it.
Good morning.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, I'm in the streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.
I pull up, hoping that you pop out. If you ever make me take a deal for your love, I'll always cop out. Every time we step together, bring them haters and them ops out. Yeah, you know my bitch a shooter, hit them switches, got her Glock out. If I did you wrong, I'll make it right. Them other niggas had their chance, but they didn't play it right. You know I run the streets, I promise I'll be back tonight. That pussy good, yeah, I promise that it's worth the price. Yeah, in your face like Maybelline, drink my bitch right in Celine. Need a baker good love, this is how it's supposed to be. Every time I pull up, do it on me and take a seat. Tell me all your deepest secrets, promise that it's kept from me. They call me HIGH. END. Girl, don't intervene, just put your phone on DND. Yeah, I keep it Gucci. Cam the same OGs. Yeah, you pay that bill. Plus retain a fee. Yeah. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. Pay it from the front and from the side, you throw it back for real. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. That sexy drug, I'm high of love. You got me hooked for real. And if you send that low, won't hesitate to pull up, yeah. I got you waiting by the door soon as I pull up, yeah. I got you in your feelings, feeling for attention. I'm the type they go and spend it. They talking about a recession. Wanna match my style, I'ma drape you in designer. And I love the way you scream my name whenever I'm inside you. Gotta go and chase a check, you know I'd rather be with you. You gonna have to deal with this one, fucking with a street nigga. Yeah. I spend these rackies just to make you happy. Yeah, you know the more I spend, the more she get nasty. I'ma forever hold it down, you ain't gotta ask me. Pull up having rich sex, we do it on Ben, take it. They call me HIGH. END. Girl, don't intervene, just put your phone on DND. Yeah, I keep it Gucci. Cam the same OGs. Yeah, you pay that bill. Plus retain a fee. Yeah. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. Pay it from the front and from the side, you throw it back for real. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. That sexy drug, I'm high of love. You got me hooked for real.
I'ma shoot this whole game like I'm Spain. I'ma shoot this whole game like I'm Spain.
I'm a product of the Bay, been authentic from the jump. Official mob star, mama didn't raise no punk. She didn't raise no dummy, tried to keep me from the streets for as long as she could. I ended up on the beats, came straight from the hood. Used to run track meets, Jesse Owens games, 100 miles of running, man. On the AC Transit, headed to summer school. Piano lessons on the weekend, whoever would've knew that it would help me do what I do on a daily. I'm strung out on the music, ain't nothing that can save me. In the lab every day, I gotta get my fix. Northern California, Golden State, bear shit. Never run no spare shit, legendary in my zip. I made it up to OG status, got the whole town lit. I'm putting on for my city, cause that's where I was raised. From Sunset Pintail to the old school maze. I know you probably heard, tell me what's the word? Always rep the turf, never been no nerd. That type of shit absurd. Pitch you from the curb, blowing on the perp. Blowing on the perp, I know you probably heard. Tell me what's the word? Always rep the turf, never been no nerd. That type of shit absurd. Pitch you from the curb, blowing on the perp, blowing on the perp. Dope man, ghetto folks, man. Ever since I picked up the bag, I had hope, man. This shit I'm burning in this wood is super potent. Just like the grenadine in this blunt trying to cross and get you smoked, man. If the conversation is cash talk, my name's involved. Ever since a kid, all I ever wanted to do was run it up and ball. On the move every time the money call. attention, stack money like David Paul. When it's beef, we never store. All my life I've been running this game, ducking the law. Run it up, trying to get rich on about my bitch like Harvey Hall. Running it up. It's fifth, nigga. Might get gang till I'm carried and laid to rest by 6, nigga. Fifth and Pizzo from the act to the bay. Think for the pay, you walk right in the starve where we stay. Never bring your business like to where you sleep and you lay. These niggas I plot on you and kill you for them racks in the safe. I know you probably heard. Tell me what's the word. Always rep the turf. Never been no nerd. That type of shit absurd. Pitch you from the curb. Blowing on the perp. Blowing on the perp. I know you probably heard. Tell me what's the word. Always rep the turf. Never been no nerd. That type of shit absurd. Pitch you from the curb. Blowing on the perp. Blowing on the perp. I know you probably heard. I've been pitching from the curb. All I have in this world is my boss grinding my word. Born to the game, raised by the turf. Move and play with the crops like Benjamin Birch. Chasing, running it up from the act to the bay. Deep in the jungle is treacherous like the Darien Gap where we stay. In the kitchen, the chemist like David Loken. Fucking with pizza, we keep it rolling, the best we smoking. No brakes, all gas, all the valves is fully open. Kenny's granddad in the backwood, I'm smoking. Hovering and floating, coughing and choking. The game I've been soaking, money is the slogan. Pizzo and K5, Hennessy we sip. Put the cup to my lip, light the blunt at the tip. Blow the tree to the sky, exhale to the stars. Your shit is kinda slapping, but your shit ain't like ours. I know you probably heard. Tell me what's the word? Always rep the turf. Never been no nerd. That type of shit absurd. Pitch you from the curb. Blowing on the perp. Blowing on the perp. I know you probably heard. Tell me what's the word? Always rep the turf. Never been no nerd. That type of shit absurd. Pitch you from the curb. Blowing on the perp. Blowing on the perp.
Yes, sir. Speaker League is blowing on that. You know, I don't know what it is. There's so many strands and names out here. Just I've lost interest in even trying to name it. Or
Man, do you watch that cooking show? I don't know if you watch that Cooking with Weed or something. So called Cooking with Weed or Cook with Weed or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they be on there. Ricky Lake and Khalees and all them up be on there blowing his head.
Right.
It'd be crazy though, man. But well, go ahead. I don't know where that came from. I hate to talk about smoke.
It's just so many strands. It's just crazy out here, you know. Motherfucker tell you it's one thing, but it's really something else. Cause they don't know either.
Right.
It's bad out here, you know.
I never
stay on your side of the fence, bro.
I never paid attention to the
It's a struggle over here, bro. Don't even worry.
Man, I just be trying to eat plant-based foods.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Skin clear. See you what shining over there. Yeah, man. It's going crazy. NFL draft was last week. Was it this week? It seemed like it was last week. It was last week?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
27th to the 29th.
Yeah, man. So that hurt me to see Levis go out like that, man. It hurt me, man. He ended up with a nice situation.
But third round.
Yeah, but being in that green room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Being that.
It's okay because you know what? That makes you realize, understanding that you're valuable, but people didn't see your value. Right. So when you go into that camp, that team that picked you, the Tennessee Titans, that boy here from Akron called him up. His name is Vrabel from the Ohio State University. Super Bowl.
Mike Vrabel.
He see a quarterback.
You from where?
Same V.
Same V?
No, he went to Wash.
You went to Wash?
I know he went to one of them schools.
We premiered him in high school, beat him 7-0.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Okay.
I lit him up.
We probably did. We probably fucked him up though.
We played him in 11th grade. He was a senior.
Yeah, we probably fucked him.
Okay.
Yeah, we ate with him.
Your career is because of us. Toughened you up.
Man, he's a big boy though, man. I hit him. I got my bell stung though. He was fall like a tree. He was playing tight end, man. Yeah, but he was linebacker. We beat him 7-0, man. It was a nice game over there. Wow.
That's what's up, man. What else popping off in sports, Big Bree?
So, I got to do my champion of the year.
Of the year?
Of the week.
I'm going to say, damn, this that name.
But for him, it's a year's award.
Okay.
That's why I would say a year.
Yeah.
Because
you got to come with your
Joel Embiid, the center, 7 foot from the 76ers, man. He got the first time NBA Most Valuable Player award, man. Shouts out to that man.
Yeah.
it was hard to determine. It was a couple of players that was going to get it, but he deserved it. He had some good numbers, leading his team into the playoffs. He was gifted a $42,000 Rolex by his team, James Harden, for winning that award. So,
yeah, that was a slick ass. Yeah.
So congratulations, man. Just some notable NBA awards. Paolo Banchero, named Rookie of the Year from Orlando. Jaren Jackson Jr., Defensive Player of the Year from Memphis. Malcolm Brogdon from the Sixth Man of the Year from the Celtics. Mike Brown got the Coach of the Year. Shout out to Mike Brown. Coach of the Year for the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento took some awards, man. De'Aaron Fox, Clutch Player of the Year from the Kings, and the actual Executive of the Year from the Kings is Monte McNair. And we got Lauri Markkanen, Most Improved Player for Utah.
Yeah, he definitely was.
So, man, those guys really work hard at the crowd to get what they got.
I don't think it was no controversy over any awards this year. Everybody got what they deserved, I believe, man.
If you put in that category, man, like it's just like, how Sheamus became mayor, although he has some strong candidates, really good acronytes, sometimes, man, the work ethic you put in, they see it, man. His campaign must have been strong. It was. I seen a lot of the commercials and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So he was really adamant about winning. When he won, it kind of like soaked in because he worked hard for it, man.
Right.
So I like people that work hard and get and they get the reward.
Mm-hmm.
So
my producer at
Thursday game.
Solo my guy,
Yes, sir. So, producers, man, I love how they make that track. You got to see them put it together. I was watching a video, seeing the guy put something together, man. That was, it was a legendary beat, too. So, Thursday's game in the NBA, we got the Lakers. It'll be 1 tonight. Game 2 is tonight, 9 p.m. Check that out. They'll be at the Warriors. They're coming off that win. They won in the series 1-0, 117-112 the other night. So that'll be a good series tonight. Check it out. That's the only show game. We got Friday's game, the Celtics and the 76ers game 3. That'll be 7:30 on ESPN. Lakers game on ESPN 2 as well. Friday, another game. The Nuggets and the Suns, man. Suns up. Denver is up 2-0. Game 3
man. They about to sweep
Friday,
them boys.
10 p.m. Man, yeah. They got something against. Djokovic, man. He's in the middle doing this thing. They can't stop him, man.
I can't believe Aiden getting tore up like that, though. I thought Aiden was a better big man than that. I don't know. Man. Maybe Joker's is that good. I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about it.
Former MVP. He's just so basic. I just like, man, how you do all this shit with these basic moves?
Like
basic,
Tim Duncan,
man.
though,
Tim Duncan, man. The boys,
yeah.
They get you off your feet with them up and unders. That's how they play, man. And they tall. They get to the basket quick. You got, the Knicks. The Knicks and the Heat, man. That series is tied. That'll be a
Jimmy Butler back?
Butler, I think he may be back. Joel Embiid was hurt, so they took a loss. Their Celtics and Sixers, they game 3. They took a big L last night, 121-87. So the Sixers and the Celtics, their series is tied. So that'll go into Philly on game 3 on Friday at 7:30. The Knicks and the Heat, 3:30 p.m. game on ABC on Saturday. That series is tied 1-1. Hopefully, like you said, my man, he comes back off that injury after scoring 56 points, man. Jimmy Butler got to do his thing, man. You got the NFL draft was last weekend. Notable NBA draft, the first round draft pick, man. I had CJ Stroud, but Bryce Young took it to the Panthers. Alabama quarterback, he'll get paid. CJ Stroud was number 2 to the Texans. Ohio State quarterback. Shouts out to Ohio State, man.
Big Fonda next to Sean Watson.
Man, so a lot of quarterbacks went first 5. Will Anderson, he was a linebacker from Alabama. He went to the Texans. They moved up from 12 to take the 3 seed. So the Texans, man, D'Amico Ryan's down there doing his thing. That executive group, man, they might build something.
He was from San Francisco, wasn't he? Did he go from San Francisco?
Yeah, he was a defensive coordinator at San Francisco.
Yeah.
So he's a head coach for the Texans, man, and they loved him when he came in. So he's gonna do great. Will Anderson, the linebacker from Alabama, of course, went 3. And Anthony Richards, the Florida quarterback, man, he went to the coach number 4. And Devon Witherspoon, man, cornerback out of Illinois with the Seahawks. So, man, those guys, they guaranteed like it's a rookie type of cap they got for a first round draft pick, man. It guarantees about 25 million, 24 million signing bonuses all together, man. So, like I said, you multi-millionaire when you get drafted top 5, top 10 pick in the draft, man. And man, get some financial advisors, young man, and keep your craft high, man. Don't just get to the league and just make it. Get to the league to be an example, man. You got 3 quarterbacks. Man, they did their thing. So shouts out to those young men for elevating their careers. That's Big Bree with sports.
Yes, sir. Speak of League each and every Thursday morning. Good morning, Mix. You already know what's going on. Get back to the music with my dog, DJ Laylo, and be right back with a little bit of gossip. Let's get it.
DJ, keep playing that song.
Talking shit your ass can't catch, and I'm sitting at the bottom with the sharks in my bag, Put that on your ass, Watch what you be talking to, I'm in my bag.
I've been swimming with the sharks, I take my shirt off diving in. And I adapt to anything around me, got a lot of wins. Coming from the struggle, beat the odds, and I got the win. When you see me out in public, don't be acting like my friend. I don't fuck with you niggas, you know what's up. Looking for a thick, bad bitch, I'm trying to fuck up. You ain't talking about no money, ain't no conversation with us. Everything at this point, they gotta count the fuck. Ay. Bitch, you ain't no baddie, and you bad news. You ain't in a circle, you ain't got the juice. Bitch, I put the foot at work, you done lost your goddamn mind. Bitch, I ain't in the mood. You ain't on my level, to me, bitch, you basic. I'm just trying to mind my business and ride in my spaceship. All these niggas do is hating, I'm trying to be patient. And my patience running thin, you ain't making no payments. Talking shit your ass can't catch, and I'm swimming at the bottom with the sharks, I'm in my bag, Talking loud, you get put down on your ass. Better watch who you be talking to, cause bitch, I'm in my bag, Talking shit your ass can't catch, and I'm swimming at the bottom with the sharks, I'm in my bag, Talking loud, you get put down on your ass. Better watch who you be talking to, bitch, I'm on your ass.
Hey, yo, Jake boy. She just wanna fuck a nigga having a little motion. She know what it is. She won't get no mixed emotions. Off that Amigos, that's the potion. Cause Amigos, that's the potion. She used to stay by Summer Lake. She's still wetter than the ocean. In my wop house showing out. She dropped down to her knees. I take care of my fiends. She take care of my needs. I get up off that pressure. She get that stress up off of me. She love me cause I'm great. Or is it the fact I'm dumping G's? Bitch, please, you wouldn't love me if I wasn't lit. You gon' think I'm running the game if I told you my government. All these bops like McDonald's, I'm loving it. All these wops, J-boy be dumping it. Say I know you on the hustler. Wanna hustle what you gon' do to me. What you gon' do for me? That don't waste time for nothing. Not at all. You gotta make sense to me. Hey, I know you on the hustler. Wanna hustle what you gon' do for me. What you gon' do for me? That don't waste time for nothing. Not at all. Say you gotta make sense to me. Say you gotta make sense to me.
I like your smile and how you move. Oh, I'll be real with you. I like your smile and how you move.
Yeah, sure. Gotta make sense to me.
Each and every Thursday morning, Good Morning Mix, Nerve DJs Radio. Download that app ASAP, Google Play, your Apple App Store. Tune in, we live, baby. You know what's going on. Yeah, make sure you download us everywhere you can find a podcast. Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. You dig? So I guess it's shout out to Deanna K. She couldn't make it this morning, man. It's all good, man. Prayers to her and everyone. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. So I'm filling the gap. You dig? I just want to let y'all know, Sukiana the GOAT, everything I'm reading from right now is via the Deanna K show. So she's here, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You know
That's
what
what's
up. Y'all feeling Sukiana GOAT, Do y'all know who Sukianna is? That's the freaky girl.
That's
She's the new
that's
Dina Howard
shit on me,
/ Trina /
Rapper chick.
Sukianna. You know what I'm saying? She released a new music video, Eating, a few weeks ago, man. So I don't know. I guess kind of controversial as usual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
speaking of Suki, go ahead.
Okay.
No,
I would say I got some things.
my guy NLE Chopper, man, that video with Sukianna and Sexy Red is crazy. Man, make sure y'all go check that out. It's called I'll get back to y'all with that in a minute. Also via the Anna K show, Young Miami and Diddy did not come to play. Met Gala was this week as well. I can't never see myself actually, I can't. Let me stop saying that. I can see myself there. Something, but the fashion they wear though, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man, they be up on the latest fashion, man.
Yeah, that's the fashion that you're not gonna see besides that night.
Yeah, that one time.
Yeah, that's that one time fashion.
Yeah.
That's that $25 million diamond type of fashion.
Yeah, everybody was out there. I seen Russell Westbrook out there. I seen a little bit of everybody, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
ASAP Rocky, Rihanna just came through.
Boosie said the gala should be only for women.
Okay.
That's his take on it. But I got a little couple of things, man, that's trending right now, man. We do Rollo Fam Goon. Y'all remember Rollo from Atlanta. Bought up all the projects, you know what I mean? Artist plays their phone call while he alleges Rollo missed a snitching.
Well, no, I mean, Rollo released a statement regarding that, you know what I'm saying? And, he ain't working with no federal government, never did. And, you know what I'm saying? Nobody in the world could say they was locked up due to Rollo, you know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, well, go ahead. It's done?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, man, Jadakiss recalls when Kodak Black asked him to rewrite his verse. Can you imagine asking Jadakiss to be like, man, that don't fit, man. You got to redo that.
Yeah, but I mean,
it is what it is. If you know what I'm saying?
You put something on your track, you want to hear a certain sound.
Yeah, and what his people gonna want to hear from Jada. So
right.
I don't never remember ever hearing that track. So
he said he rewrote it. You know what I mean? He said, man, but he was at the same time sitting there like, motherfucker.
So who asked him?
Kodak Black is the only artist that's ever asked Jadakiss to rewrite his verse on the track. Right. Yeah. Also, man, in news, man, Brent Fires, man, he turned on a $50 million deal and signed a $50 million deal with United Masters so he can own his own masters.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And his message to the people is know your worth.
Okay.
Yeah,
Little Dirk, G Herbo, they releasing the track. They got something coming on the way. J-Boy dropped a new one. Yeah, it's called Drop It Low, man. Nice little sound right there too, man. So shout out to J-Boy for that one. You know what I mean? Jamie Foxx, Inner Circle says continue your prayers for him. He is still hospitalized. I think he had a stroke or something.
Oh, here we go with the black shit. I was thinking some other shit too. You know what I'm saying? Let me throw my gossip out there. I don't know. I thought they say it for you. They say they say Jamie got freaky back in the day. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully not, man. That was a big idol of mine and a big role model and all that good shit. So hopefully everything is straight with my dog. You know what I'm saying?
He got a lot of freckles, man. He gained a lot of freckles in his years.
Yeah. But also, man, Boosie says that he's cancer free after 8 years.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
You know what I mean? That's dope,
man.
You know what I mean? Young Miami confirms that she's bisexual and like to sleep with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bisexual though.
Young Miami.
He said he didn't even let me get my paws out, man.
So Megan should be doing her thing like that.
Megan out here. She like a upper class Sukianna.
Mm-hmm. Also, man, this is crazy right here.
She more behind the doors on that shit.
This crazy right here. Antonio Brown is accused of not paying his arena football team coaches and players and also locked them out.
Who?
To get in the hotels. Antonio Brown.
Yeah. They let him on the team.
No, he owns the team.
They let him on the team.
Yeah. He owns the team.
They let him on the team.
He got the money.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people with money, but they let him do it.
Man, his Ricky contract.
I mean, mental health is very, he admits to having or feeling like he has some type of CTE in his motherfucking life. Yeah. So why would they let him on the team?
He got the money.
There's a lot of people with money, but why would they let him
He bought the league. It's like starting up your own football.
Hey man,
league.
shout out to Lil Meech, man. Summer Walker, man. I'm feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good shit, boy.
The one chick,
and then, go ahead.
The one, the ex, she was kind of mad. She posted one of her videos. You know, she
knocking them off.
Yeah, on the OnlyFans. Yeah. I ain't see it, but you know, Meech in the headlines right now, literally.
Sometimes, man, you get a girl, man, you know. Everybody gonna be like, he should be with her. Everybody commented, man, hey, that's what she want.
I just said it's the reason why they ain't with you.
Carolyn Bryant lost her battle to cancer and died at the age 88. Who was Carolyn Bryant? I'm glad you asked. Carolyn was the woman who accused Emmett of whistling at her. And when I say Emmett, I'm not talking about Smith. I'm talking about Emmett Till, causing her husband and friends to drag 14-year-old Emmett out of his bed and beating him brutally. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, she had that guilt, man. So when she first got sick, she had that guilt. You know, when you're a perpetrator of a big cause.
Guilt. She had that guilt.
Yeah, man. She couldn't go to sleep before actually revealing it, man. So shouts out to her, man. Hopefully, you know, she got her peace with the man upstairs, but you know, still doesn't make a change.
Also, man, in the news, man, the brat and her wife chose a white sperm donor because they said the only single black sperm donor looked like Jimmy Cricket's.
Wow.
We'll say that again.
The
he was
brat,
ugly,
the brat is in a lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
And she got pregnant. But they had to choose a sperm donor, you know what I'm saying? So in that process, they had two choices, Jiminy Cricket looking motherfucker, or you know what I'm saying?
Or 99% white.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So she chose a white.
She chose a white sperm donor, and people had an issue with that.
So the baby white.
Mixed.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, and I guess the real reason was behind her having medical issues. She had a different medical issues, and she needed somebody who had none. You know what I'm saying? And Jimmy Cricket just didn't fit the piece, but she was ugly in a motherfucker. So, yeah.
But yeah, man. And
Speaker Lickers each and every Thursday morning. Good morning,
I was
Mix.
asking Deanna K, who's the daddy?
Speaker League is each and every Thursday morning. Good morning, Mix. My dog DJ Lalo, Big Bree in the building. I am Trey Coop, host of the Millennium. Shout out to Deanna K. She couldn't be here with us, but it's all G. You know what I'm saying? We get y'all the gossip y'all needed this morning. She'll be back with us next week, fresh and revitalized. You know what I'm saying? I think I said that correctly. Revitalized. Nerve DJs Radio. DJ Lalo, where can they find you at?
DJ Lalo, DJ LAYLO 330. Find me on all social media platforms. Speaker Lickers Worldwide. We everywhere. Also Google us.
Breland Harper Senior on Twitter, Breland Harper on Facebook, Big Bree 02 on the gram.
Yeah, it is. TRAK, you will get to know me as well. Speaker Lickers _worldwide. That's on IG. Speaker Lickers 1, that is Twitter. Check us out everywhere you can find a podcast. Just, you know, hey, Google, play Speaker Lickers podcast. See what happens. We up out of here. DJ Lalo, got about a minute left. What you want to do, man? What you got going this weekend?
Oh man, make sure y'all make it to the pop-up party or pop-up.
Oh, we got a pop-up shop.
Pop-up shop tonight right here at New Concepts, man. 6 to 10. Shout out to my girl Emerald, Dreddy and them on the thing. So you know, make sure y'all pop out to that tonight. And also, man, this weekend we in Columbus, Ohio, Twister.
Yeah.
DFG.
Juneteenth is coming up. June 17th. If you want to be a sponsor, let us know. Culture Bender as well. If you want to be a vendor there, let it be known as well. Check us out each and every Thursday morning. Pop-up party tomorrow night via Nerve DJs Radio. Friday night via Nerve DJs Radio. Yes, tomorrow, right? Yeah. It's Thursday. Okay. I'm with y'all. We out of here. Let's get it.